Now we're going to take a look at how to create sketch rectangles. I'll begin by creating a new sketch, and I'll select the front plane for the new sketch. Returning to the sketch ribbon, you'll see that we do have a rectangle icon, and next to it we have an arrow pointing down which represents we have additional rectangle options. Selecting this down arrow, you see we have a corner rectangle, a center rectangle, a 3-point corner rectangle, a 3-point center rectangle, and a parallelogram. We'll begin by selecting the corner rectangle. The Property Manager opens, and under Rectangular Type, you see the 5 different methods or 5 different options for creating rectangles. Now take a look at the graphics on each one of these buttons. The graphics represent the numbers that you would select the points in order to create each rectangle. So for the corner rectangle, I'll be selecting the 2 opposite corner points. Going out to the graphics area, I am going to left mouse click, move the cursor, left mouse click again, and a corner rectangle is created. It's as easy as that. Going back to the Property Manager, I am going to try the second type of rectangle, a center point rectangle. And based on this graphic, I'll be selecting the center point first, followed by a corner point second. So I'm going to select the button. I'm going to go out to the graphics area, select the center point first by left mouse clicking, and then a corner point, and that completes my center point rectangle. Now notice in the center point rectangle, construction lines were added across the corners. By default, SOLIDWORKS adds construction lines for a center point rectangle and for a 3-point center rectangle automatically. However, you can add construction lines to the 3 other types by simply putting a check mark in the Add Construction Lines. Now notice these construction lines are from the corner points. If you need the construction lines to be from the midpoints, you do have an option for that. So if you click inside of the radio button from midpoints, now let's go back out to the graphics area and create another center point rectangle. Select the center point, then the corner point, and notice we have a center point rectangle with the construction lines from the midpoints. Now let's create the next type of rectangle, a 3-point corner rectangle. I'll select the icon, I'll go out to the graphics area, left mouse click for the first point, left mouse click for the second point, and left mouse click for the third point. Let's try the next one. Here is a 3-point center rectangle. Now notice in the graphic, our point number 2 is the midpoint for one of the sides of the rectangle. So select the icon, I'll select my center point first, and then the midpoint for one of the sides. And notice as I move my cursor, it's being constructed from the midpoint. And my third point will be one of the corner points. And the last option is a parallelogram. 3 corners, 1, 2, and 3. And we have a parallelogram. So as you can see, there are many different ways you can construct rectangles. And you can have construction lines from corner points or midpoints in any one of the 5 types of rectangles.